What's up guys, welcome back to Wytchwood. We need to go to the swamp to find the magical ring, or just a ring in the swamp. So, to the north we go. Let's blow. Thank you. Okay, what specifically do we need from here? We just need to find the shard, right? Hello. I need these, thank you. Old woman.
Who's there? My eyes have gone milky. Please come a little closer, sister.
I don't believe we met before. Why do you call me sister?
I don't need sight to see someone who's also signed a dark contract.
The woman looks blindly through you, though you can sense her focus. Contract? So you've had dealings with that damnable goat too? What sort of pact did he rope you into?
Oh, you know how it is. I was young, and he weren't no goat when I knew him. We used to dance naked under the blood moon, raise the dead, frighten dull country folk. Ah, but it's ancient history now. Old age comes for us all. And eventually, you've got to hang up the sacrificial dagger and settle down with the comforts of retirement.
I know the feeling. It's my cozy chair and little fireplace. Seems like a fine spot you've got here.
Well, it's not all posies and pumpernickel.
She clutches worriedly at the moth-eaten blanket in her lap. It's rattled to your bones. Maybe I can help?
My dear old husband, handsome chap, although a bit clumsy. He had a tumble trying to weed out some of the swamp traps from the yard. Awful things like to snap at your toes when you're not looking. Anyways, he twisted his ankle pretty bad, and now it's raining very hard, and went off to the sick house to have a look at it. But that was a few days ago. He should have been back by now. These legs haven't worked right in decades, so I can't even go check up on him. Been so worried, even though I even thought about making another contract.
Don't you dare! Just wait here. I'll go find him and see what the bother is.
Thank you, sister. The sick house is down the road to the west. Be careful of the critters along the way. They've got a taste for blood.
Okay, I've made you very creepy. New chapter, the leech. Well, I'm not doing that right now. I'm gonna kick a snail. Sorry.
Oh, I hope he's alright.
Okay, well. Okay, water thing. Cool. Sewing kit, I need that, thank you. Some ichor. Some meaty morsels. Thank you. Okay. I need to know where the shard is. I can't move on the map anymore. It needs to load. Would it show up if I haven't been up there yet? Probably not. Okay. What the fuck are you? Are you a person I can talk to, or are you a thing that's gonna eat me? Oh, there's the graveyard. I assume. Alright, in we go. Some mushrooms. Oh, I got some embalming salts. Okay, good. That's a leech. What the frick are you? Stick totem. Someone built this effigy to pay respect to the moon. The moon, in turn, has given it life. And a snag vine and a larger statue. Okay, so it's like the pumpkin thing. Oh, hey, the shard. Suspicious stump. The thick moss growing on this massive fallen trunk seems to recoil at your touch, revealing strange etchings on the bark below. Slowly, a spark of swirling energy seeps forth from the waterlogged wood until an ethereal doorway opens before you. Oh. Rotten aperture. Well, that's, I think that's just a way to... quick shortcut here, but, oh god! I need this. Wait, no, I need this.
Ow! I've got to keep still for something. Ouch.
Oh, hi, what are you? I believe you're someone I can talk to, though, so hi. Troll. A fat troll sits squarely in the middle of the bridge, busy scratching an itch on its back with a fallen tree. His unmatched girth blocks the path forward. Out of the way, you big galoot. He shifts his mass and releases a loud fart as you attempt to circumvent him. Oof, fine, keep your bridge. I'll come back when the vapors have dissipated. Okay, he's got one eye. Well, I'm gonna need to make those things to get rid of this thing, so what was it? Yeah, I need sewing kits. Stick totems. The animated wood effigies seem engaged in a ritualistic dance. They march in stiff patterns around the reflective piece of glass embedded in the soft ground. You lean in for a better look, just long enough to make out the shard's mirrored surface, reflecting the ghostly image of the moon. You think to reach in and grab it, but the swinging limbs of the dancing totems are too dense and quick. Out of the way, overgrown twigs. Maybe I can get them to shift their attention to some other glittering bauble. Ah, gotta make a moonlit globe. Okay. Let's see, I need... what is that? Totemic moon drop and a glitter bomb. Okay, glitter bomb is a jar, sprites, and flower things, so I need to make another jar. Okay, so I pick one of these. And now I just need a piece of totemic moon drop. I'm just looking for a cosmic... oh no, I'm reading that instead of the moon drop thing. Okay. Not sure where I'm gonna get that. Newt! Come here, Newt. 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 I like how it gives me two eyes, though. Okay. 2 sick house. Well, we're not doing that yet, because that's the leech thing. So, where would that be? Excuse me, come here. I require you. Okay. What do I need for the leech again to hurt you? Salts. I need some of this. Okay. How many of those I need? I need 1, but I also need more of that stuff, which I forget how I get that. Was it from these things? I'm not gonna waste it on 1. What the hell is this? Place of power, but to what end? Well, probably something to do with leech, so we're not gonna do it now. Not that I can. Oh! Hi. Didn't notice you there last time, buddy. Oh, God. Oh, that's where I get the essence. Got it. Okay. How much did I need? Just 1? Tell me it's just 1. Yes. Alright, good. Newt! Newt, come back! Newt, go back. Yes, I get Newt. Quick, Newt. Newt, quick! Quick, Newt! Thank you. Alright. Let's get the bauble. Here's the globe. Cast the glowing globe into the ritual circle and watch the wooden effigies suddenly lose coordination and knock their wooden limbs into each other. Take the opportunity to slip between their tall frames and snatch the mirror shard before their frenzied dance begins anew. Alright, thanks, cool. Let's go back to the lady after I get this mushroom. And this thing. Alright, madam, I have all 3 shards. There you go. Have you found any of the mirror shards? I wonder where they could be. There you go. You gingerly hand over the broken glass shards to the maiden. She's careful not to cut herself on the razor-sharp edges as she slots them into the mirror frame. Pieces click into place perfectly. The surface of the mirror ripples like the water on a lake. The ripples calm, settling into the form of a pristine crystal mirror. She gazes into the mirror with awe. Look, it's as good as new. Oh! The maiden's reflection ripples and morphs into the visage of the handsome young man. My love, is that you? Oh, it's him. Sorry. Overcome with joy, a fresh stream of tears rolls down her cheeks. I can't believe my eyes. I don't understand. What happened? Where are you? I'm imprisoned inside my own head. It's horrible here. You have to get me out. You went to the snake, didn't you? Why would you do something so stupid? Listen, my love. I have a confession to make. I'm not actually that good of a musician. What are you talking about? You were so beautiful upon your balcony, a bum like me would never get your attention. So I asked the snake to help me out a little. Thought I could protect myself from the snake's hypnotic gaze with this magic mirror. But then you went and broke the darn thing. I didn't break it, it slipped out of my hand. Wait, don't put this on me. How could you be so irresponsible? One problem at a time, children. We fixed the mirror, so we should be able to break the snake's spell now. Yes, oh, you have no idea how unbearable it is being stuck in here. There's nothing but awful poetry and song lyrics that don't even rhyme. Please, Granny, take the mirror. I can hardly stand to look at this buffoon any longer. Babe, wait. She presses the mirror into your hands. Take it. Alright, cool. Alright, I got a mirror. Time to get to the snake. Reflect. Sudden dread grips the snake as you swing the shimmering mirror to meet his eyes, the mind-altering patterns of his gaze reflected back at him. Slowly but steadily, the snake leans closer and closer to the surface of the mirror. His forked tongue flicks against the glass, and then disappears beyond it. It's so beautiful. Like a length of rope being pulled through an eyelet, the snake rushes forward and vanishes into his own reflection. The mirror jolts and bucks out of your hand, clattering to the ground. You stoop down, carefully not to look too deeply. I got the snake. Hidden in the reflection of the mirrors, I got the snake. Surface you can faintly make out a tiny, wriggling shape trapped just beyond the veil of this world. The soul of the snake. Alright, cool.
Quest complete. The snake.
And now we'll do the leech, because that's the next one we've done. Or started. Everyone's gone. Alright. What's going on over here? Looks like the two of them are working things out. Alright, good for you. To the sick house. You okay over there? Hold on now, the sick house is full to the brim and festering with disease. Don't you know there's a deadly plague going around? A plague, you say? This is the first I've heard of it. Oh, it's terrible. It affects the young and old, the healthy and infirm alike. We're so swamped with patients, I can barely catch my breath. So what are you doing out here? Shouldn't you be inside tending to the ill? We've just got so many bodies piling up. Someone has to bury them before they spread the sickness further. She drops her voice to a whisper, looking ashamed. It's gotten so crowded I've even had to dump some in the swamp. That seems unethical. But don't worry, the leech is inside working her miracles on the other patients. They couldn't be in better hands. The leech? That's the doctor of this place? The best in the land. I don't dare think about how much worse it would be without her skills. I need to speak to her. I'm checking up on someone who's came through here. Sorry, I cannot good conscience allow a person of your years to enter such an infectious space without proper inoculation. But with all patients, we're low on medicine, and I'm afraid I don't have any spare. Bah, it's a simple booster shot made from anyways. Plenty of medicinal ingredients right here in the swamp. I'll go get them myself. Well, it's pretty basic prescription. If you bring me the components, I'll be able to mix and administer it. Then you can go inside. I'll need 3 milligrams of bug ichor extract, 5 grams of toxic thistle powder, and some lazy grass to numb the pain. I already have all of that. Here you go. Place a sloshing jar of ichor in the nurse's hands. She inspects it suspiciously, but doesn't ask where it came from. I'll need 3 milligrams. You snap off a few spiny thistles and pass them to the nurse. She's careful not to prick herself on the sharp heads. I'll need to... Okay. The nurse takes the dried grasses you have been so careful to keep intact and immediately crushes them into a powder. The nurse nods at you, gathering all the ingredients into a small, hand-sized mortar. You hold your breath as she mashes everything into a slimy, stinky liquid. Not the most pleasant stuff, but I can assure you it beats growing lumps where no lumps should be. Speak for yourself. One can never have enough lumps. The nurse shrugs at you, sucking up the bubbling mixture into an oversized syringe. She gestures for you to hold out your arm. After stabbing into your flesh several times, she fails to find any veins with the point of the needle. Sorry, you seem to have some strange physiology. I can't say words. Give it here. I'll do it. You seize the injector and jab it into your arm without further fuss. Cool sensation climbs into your fingertips. You doubt the medicine will have any effect, but at least it should make the nurse happy. There, I feel much better. Can I go inside now? Oh yes. Yes, of course. You should be immune to the plague for the time being. Just be quick. The leech is very busy. Okay, thanks, lady. I'm gonna go loot stuff first. No, I can't. Never mind. Anything I can look at? Headstone blank, though it certainly seems someone was buried here not too long ago. And that's all of that. Okay. Where does it cross I go? Oh dear. Hello. Oof. Leech. Doctor slithers from one patient to another, checking off little boxes on a clipboard. From underneath her wide-brimmed hat, she appears to notice you enter, but pays you no mind. You must be the leech. I was hoping you could help me find one of your patients. Do you have the symptoms? Crackling of the bones, losing eyes, skin rot, perhaps a yellow liver. Let's get you examined. The leech extends her toothy snout, prodding your body and searching for some hidden malignancy. You slap her away with a swift palm. If it's sickness you're looking for, you won't find it on me. My dear, we are all sick with something. Whether it's a broken heart or a broken arm, we all suffer in one way or another. You peer through her tightly wrapped garments and see deep darkness underneath. Despite the warmth in her words, there's a sense of hunger and urgency in her tone. I am here to heal, to mend, to put all of your troubles at ease. Now tell me, what ails you? I told you already, I'm in perfect health. I'm here to find someone, a man who came through here with a sprained ankle. Half the patients who come to me have twisted this or broken that. Before the pox sets in, that is. Can you be more specific? What does he look like? Oh, I'm not sure. Well then, how do you expect me to help you? Come back to me when you know who you're looking for. You look about the sick house at coughing, wheezing, bedridden souls. Perhaps some of them will be able to identify the missing husband. You okay? Hello? There was a fellow with dark hair and dark eyes. They're sleeping. Husband? Yeah, he had a darker complexion than me. Is this the bearded guy you're looking for? Can't find the short guy? Sorry, can't help you. Don't know where that short fellow got to. Oh, he's short now. What's up here? What's this? Crimson wine. Thick, dark wine that clings to the inside of the bottle. That is not wine. So I've talked to everyone. So maybe I have to talk to you now? Well, do you have any better idea of who exactly you're looking for? Shorter than most. Going to need a bit more than that. Dark in features. Narrowing it down, give me something else. Or a full beard. Ah, yes. I remember that poor man now. He came in with a swollen ankle, but on his journey through the swamp he must have contracted the plague. His condition declined rapidly. I'm sorry to say. In the end, there wasn't much I could do for him except make him comfortable. He's dead? What sort of sick house is this anyway? My condolences, really. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to doing what I can do for the living. At least tell me where his wife might collect his body. The nurse outside seemed to be having some trouble keeping track of them all. I'm sorry, that information is reserved for the next of kin, judging by your physique. I wouldn't say you were related to the deceased in the slightest. How dare you? The doctor turns away from you to prepare vials of medicine. They return to the old woman swamped with bad news. Aw, man. Sorry, sister. I've already forgotten what her voice is supposed to be. Okay. Let me just clean this up for you, ma'am.
Do you have any news of my husband? He should have been back from the sick house by now.
I still don't remember what your voice was, I'm sorry. You bow your head in condolence. I'm sorry to say that your husband has passed away. The leech said he fell ill with the plague. Rather than grief, an expression of mild annoyance crosses the woman's face.
Oh, what a nuisance.
You don't seem that upset by the news.
Well, he was getting on in years. It was bound to happen sooner or later. Just didn't think it would be from some measly plague, of all things. So, where is the fool now?
I'm not sure Leech wouldn't tell me, but her assistant mentioned having to dispose of the dead in the swamp.
Ah, Brimstone, Bandersnatch. I know I'm already in your debt, sister, but can I ask you for another favor?
I suppose I've already stuck my foot in this mess. What is it?
It's an old circle of power just to the west of here. Oh, that's the thing, yeah. Served me well in my younger years, and I expect it's still got some juice left. I need you to dust it off and fire it up again. I do it myself, but by the time I get there, my poor husband's body would already be reduced to worm farts.
What am I to do with this circle?
You're a knowledgeable lass, and engravings on the obelisks should explain the rest.
Okay.
Away I go, to the obelisks.
Here we are. Brush off a blanket of thick moss and lichen from the ancient magical pattern carved into the earth. The essence of power wakes at your touch, bringing slight warmth to your fingertips. 4 black stone obelisks surround the ritual spot. You need to scrape off more overgrown decay to read the runic letters engraved on their surfaces. Okay, let's clean them all off. Northern obelisk calls for proof of the dead. The afterlife is nothing if not bureaucratic. A death certificate from the leech would fit the bill. I don't have that. Wait, what did this one say? Eastern yearns for the tooth of a dragon. Well, that's gonna be the crocodile, or alligator up there. You haven't seen any real dragons in years, but who knows what's out in the swamp. A drake fang? Okay, nope. Western obelisk requires a source of undead animation. Necromantic charm. Oh, jeez. Okay. And the southern obelisk asks for a collection of bodily fluids to breathe new life into an unliving vessel. So, apothecary humors. Okay. Well, I don't have any of these things, so we're gonna do this in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys in the next one.